Oh, not really. There's two guys who've come into the side. I think losing a couple of games and having the players available back from injury, it's probably a bit of a combination of things. Frankie was going to be there, Minicelli was going to be there at some stage. They've done all the training for the last couple of weeks and they're ready to go. More defensively, I think we've probably picked a side to get our defence on track, and we'll want to base a lot of our stuff around our defence. We leaked too many tries last week especially, and I think shifting Birdie out onto the edge. We won't change our style of play too much, but I think defensively it gives us a stronger look. Yeah, he did a good job for us last year in the centres. We're fortunate that he can play both positions competently. It gives us a good strong look across the park. He's a big mobile fella, Bowie, and can play in the centres. Yeah, it's not by design. I think we've picked the blokes that have Bodine's been playing well for us in both beaten sides. Had a good off season and played well in the trials. So pretty much had to make a spot for him. Frankie. I think we had to bring some new players in to. Confidence is down when you lose. So it's. Not saying our confidence is rock bottom, but when you lose a couple of games, and especially one like that, the guys that have come in weren't involved in that loss, so they come in with fresh attitudes, and I think that's what we need. Without a doubt, there's no panic stations, and as I said, the guys that have come in were going to be in the side. They've been the pillars of the side for the last couple of years. They've had surgeries in the off season, but their preparation sort of demands that they get picked. They've done all the training, and this is they're available, so they need to be there. Yeah, S has had all sorts of injury problems and setbacks. He's got through a couple of games at Ipswich. He played in our first trial against the Broncos, and if he didn't get injured, he probably would have been there to start the year. He had a bit of a setback with an injury. He went out to Ipswich and did everything that was asked of him. The injury for Kever has opened up a spot there. I'm not too worried about the Broncos. The style of games that is winning football at the moment is sides that worry about themselves. They get to their kick, they play physical, they chase, they do everything that we model our game on. So we just got to get back to a bit of that. Not really. No, as I said, we've totally focused on ourselves. There's 13 jumpers in the opposition. We'll know who they are and what they do, but it's all about us getting our mentality right and approaching this game the way that has been successful for us in the past. No, we looked at it. You've got to deal with it. I think to improve, you've got to realise where you went wrong, and there was a lot went wrong, but it all came down to just not focusing on the little things in the game. Looking at the big picture and not turning up with the right attitude. I think I heard Wayne Bennett talk about that last night, and I probably out of every round, there's probably losing coaches talk about attitude that went missing, and ours definitely went missing down there in Melbourne. I just think he's a bit short of his footy legs. I think it took him a while last year to get into the groove. I spoke to Clinton about his role at the start of the year, and we both knew he wouldn't be available, wouldn't play every single week. He's a great fella to have and to call on when needed, but I think he probably needs a little bit more football under his belt and he'll play a part as the year rolls on. I just think he's a bit short of his footy legs. I think it took him a while last year to get into the groove. I spoke to Clinton about his role at the start of the year, and we both knew he wouldn't be available, wouldn't play every single week. He's a great fella to have and to call on when needed, but I think he probably needs a little bit more football under his belt, and he'll play a part as the year rolls on.